Hi, welcome to Pixelstrips.com. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your artist login account. Now, initially you have submitted a comic and been approved. So, once you get the email saying you've been approved, follow the link or come to Artist Login. You'll be taken to your profile. Here you can edit your profile information or add any social media sites that you have so we can link them through the site. The next link is My Comics. And as you can see here, I have no comics listed, but if you did, that's where they'd be listed. The next button is Add a New Comic. This is where you will actually add your web comic. Now this isn't for adding pages to your comic, it's to add actual comic. So I'm going to just be adding one, and it's one that I do called Heroes Exposed. So I type in my title, I add my icon, our cover in the front, we saw on the home page, and we'd like to keep that at 182 by 180. So we choose that file, and there it is right there, the icon. I click submit, and it shows up right over here with the file name. Now as you can see, I don't have the title of the comic on the icon. You can or you don't have to. The title does show up on the home page. You can then choose your genre. This is important for sorting. And this is a comedy. And if you don't see a genre sort of listed there that you think yours fits in with, email us and we can see if we can add that. You also have the option of changing the cover icon. I'm going to keep it the same, but if you decided to change it now or later, you could. And then you'll put in information like the author and so on. Once we have that, we click Save. Now that information is saved. We can then add a header to the comic. You don't have to, but this header will be displayed over the comic. So it could have a piece of art, it could have a title of the strip really large, it could be really whatever you want. So I'm going to choose the header that I made, and I'm going to click Save, and then it puts it over here. Now, we recommend that you make it about the same size or the same width as your actual comic page, so it sort of fits across to almost like a masthead. And I clicked Save, and now that is saved. The main area now that we need to sort of add here, of course, is comics, is comic pages. So we want to add these pages. So we click Add Page. So let's go ahead and add a page. We choose File. We click on the first file, 001. We click Open, and we submit it. We then go to Pages, and as you can see, we've got a thumbnail, the file name, the page number, and a title. Now, we need to edit this. If we click Edit, we see the information we can change. Now let's say you had a page title for a comic. Like maybe this was Heroes Exposed pilot episode. We could put that there. This is page number 1. You need to put that. It'll help you categorize your pages. Date displayed. I want it to be displayed today. I click Update, and now that information is there. So now you've added a page, you've added the header information, now the comic information. The comic is still not displayed on the site, and that's just to give you time to get it all ready before you activate it. So what you would do at this point is you would go to My Comics, and we click Activate, and we come back. There it is. Okay, so now we're back to My Comics in your account. And we're going to add multiple pages to the Heroes Exposed strip. I click Edit, Pages, Add a Page. Now remember the instructions that first you needed to rename your files, create a folder, name the folder, zip it, and again if you're using a Mac I would recommend Umezip, Y-U-M-E-Z-I-P, because it strips out all the files, extra files that a Mac creates. We're working on having those weeded out on the site level, but that'll come at a later date. You then go ahead and upload like I'm going to show you. So I've created the zip using UmaZip. I go to my desktop, I find the zip, I open it, I hit submit, and now if we look over to pages, we have several pages. I can now go through and edit these pages. This one, most of mine don't have a title for here, so I don't have to worry. This is page 2. I want it to display, maybe we go every Monday and Friday. So I want it to display on Friday. Update. And so on and so on. I would go down the list. And now you can see you'll have 1, 2, 3 as you go through